Good day everyone, I am Lady Marian Ikagyat from BSMT Med 24A. Today, I will be presenting my community's DRRM Blueprint, NSTP 2 Activity, Understanding and Applying Disaster Risk Reduction and Management or DRRM. From the video, I learned important concepts about disasters. Disaster is a serious disruption in the community that exceeds its capacity to cope. Hazard refers to potential damaging events like floods, earthquakes, or typhoons. Exposure is the people, properties, and systems that may be affected. And lastly, vulnerability is how susceptible these exposed elements are to harm. For the next slide are the 4 pillars of DRRM. First is the prevention and mitigation. These are the reducing risk before disasters happen. For example, building flood control systems, improving drainage canals, planting trees to prevent floods, and enforcing earthquake-resistant building codes. Second is preparedness, making sure communities are ready when disasters strike. Examples include earthquake and fire drills, preparing go bags with emergency supplies, installing early warning systems, and holding community trainings. Third is response, the immediate action taken during a disaster to save lives. For example, evacuating residents to safe shelters during typhoons, sending out search and rescue teams, distributing relief goods and clean water, and setting up emergency hotlines. And lastly is the recovery and rehabilitation, restoring and improving communities after a disaster. This can be rebuilding homes and schools, providing livelihood programs to affected families, giving psychosocial support for trauma, and strengthening infrastructure for future resilience. Next is my community hazards. My community is Barangay Toklong, Tubi, Imus, Cavite. Some hazards that we face include flooding during heavy rains, earthquakes since we live in an earthquake-prone country, and fire hazards in residential areas where houses are built close together. Next is my community vulnerabilities. Our vulnerabilities include houses located in low-lying areas that easily flood, a lack of disaster preparedness training among residents, limited evacuation centers, and the presence of children and elderly who are more at risk during disasters. Next is my DRRM strategy proposal. To address this, I propose the following strategies. First is flood control and cleanup drives to prevent drainage clogging. This is part of prevention and mitigation. Second is community drills and seminars on earthquake and fire safety. This falls under preparedness. Third is quick response teams in the barangay to guide residents during emergencies. This belongs to response. And lastly, psychosocial support and livelihood programs after disasters. This strengthens recovery and rehabilitation. And for my conclusion, disasters may be unavoidable, but their impacts can be reduced if we are prepared and resilient. DRRM teaches us that prevention, preparedness, response, and recovery are not just government responsibilities, but also community and individual efforts. By working together and applying these strategies, we can protect lives, safeguard our future, and build a stronger and safer community. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you.